So what is up? Welcome back. We're jumping into Kamonohashi's Forbidden Deductions, Deductions, episode 9. It's called The Case of the Observatory Murder, part 3. So essentially, I came to a lot of deductions as of last week, and I've sussed like everybody out. But like whichever one it is, I'm sure I probably had a pretty decent deduction for who that one is. Even though I did not deduce who it is, I think all my deductions for each one are pretty good. Homeboy from Blue actually got taken out, which is crazy. That means also in a lot of ways, Blue is gonna get involved when they find out about this. Like, when I say involved, I mean like I'm sure this case is gonna conclude, but they're gonna get involved in the sense that like, bro, one of their detectives was murdered in this case. So I'm sure they're gonna look into it and all the parties involved, and Ron is gonna be there, and it's like, yikes. You know, we left off with, it seems like they've kind of concluded who it is. Don't forget, we also have the fact that we think there's someone from 5 years ago that's also involved in this one, but maybe not. And so far, like, the blue-haired girl and the chef are really bugging me. But it could be all the others as well, because they're the ones we would think of the least. Like maybe the director that kind of invited who they invited. It was like very selective, and you know, the director naturally has a lot of access to everything around the building. Or the dude with the hole in his hair, because like he's the one we kind of least know about, so he's the one that maybe really has this underlying thing about him. Like, you know, when they switch up where you think they're all cool, but then they're like, this whole time I have been, and then they start like, they have a whole angsty reason for why they're doing what they're doing, and it's like, okay, dude. So in the end, yes, I'm potentially sussing everybody, but let's get into it. Let's see. I'm actually really excited to see how this one turns out, since it's the one that has left me the most unsure in like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was yeah, so let's go. See, maybe it's you that's trying to like make that curse really be a thing. He's speaking for himself, by the way. He says the detective, but it's like him. Where the source of the noise was. I see. That's true. Like, I was thinking they should split up. One, go to the source of the sound. I think Ishiki should have, because he has a gun. So he needs to find like who did it, and he could go check on the detective. So they, in my opinion, I still think they should have split up. It could be risky because you don't know who and how many people you're up against, right? It could be risky, but I feel like that's like the job of a police officer. It comes with risks. And that's how I think it should have actually played out. But yeah, that means these other two, like I said, I'm like, why y'all go to the body? How'd you know the body fell there? Could be that they went to the source of the sound and looked out the window and saw what was happening. It could be that. Without an umbrella. Oh yeah, it wasn't even a window. It was just like the roof. Oh, hold on. Hold on, go back, damn. And they came without an umbrella, all to disguise the fact that they'd gotten wet on the rooftop. I don't know. Is that really the conclusion? So I thought it was a window, but if it's a rooftop and you hear a gunshot on the roof, would you look down? If you don't see a body, you don't see anyone, would you look down? If I see an open window in a place where I heard a sound, I think I would look out the window. But on the roof, it's all open. Would you look down? Probably not. Then that would explain, like, why would you know where the person fell? Whenever they have such quick responses like this, it's always sus. Open the dome. Oh, go to the door. Whoops. Like a trap? Something that would pull the trigger? What on earth? Are you serious right now? How could some normal individual go to these lengths? Bruh. Doing the most. The actual most. The actual most. Are we really? Are we for real? You knew it was dark in there. Wait. Was that actually like right before they opened it? Before, oh, wow, what? You're so dumb. You're so dumb. No, you're actually so dumb for that one. You be putting strings to pull a gun, but you go get flashlights before we even open the door. I'm actually pissed off that I missed that. How could you be so smart and so stupid at the same time? Like, if someone had to ask you right then and there, why do we need flashlights? What were you gonna say? Like, literally, what would you answer? If someone says, flashlights, why? The chef didn't ask questions, but imagine someone just said, like, why flashlights? What would you say? Oh my god. You're so stupid. The way he's screaming. I mean, I'm not surprised. I want to know why you invited these two people here, though. Were you behind that too? You and your daddy? Why did you invite them, for real? Period. Period. Ishiki's like, oh shit, it's happening. Ishiki. My guy. Bro. Jumping and smacking things. It's like, just take the gun. Dude, he's always just like, but you know what? But yeah, I mean, look, smacking it is a good way to ensure that it gets out of the person's hands. I don't know why that was funny to me. Is it a pill? Yeah, like, explain that. I need to know why. that person's palm. He knows stuff. So that dude also knew about Ron, I think, and how Ron has a tendency to off people. Because he said, I won't let you do it, Ron. You know what I mean? You're dancing in that person's palm. Like, he knows something about Ron, and he wanted Ron to come. Why did Ishiki come as well? Or maybe he knew that if Ishiki came, Ron would come. Why did he invite the detective from Blue as well? Why were they there? He got upset because the detective from Blue started snooping more and figured it out. But it's like, why'd you bring him? Why'd you bring officers here? I don't get it. I don't get it yet. Does it have to do with the person? Okay, you know what? Okay, that's very interesting. He could have been working with someone. The person that was on Ron's arse 5 years ago could have used this guy or partnered with the director to achieve this, which would be killing two birds with one stone. Sis was snooping. He got rid of the journalist that was snooping. In the process, I will give you this plan. Like, maybe the person that planned this out was the guy that he said Ron is dancing in the palm of. So essentially, that person could be the one that was actually smart. Because I'm like, this dude came up with the whole telescope gun. She's going to go there. No. I think the person that came up with that plan is the person that is trying to get Ron in trouble since 5 years ago. I think he came up with that plan. He said, dude, this is what you're going to do. This is the plan. You're going to execute it like this. And in the process, he gets to frame Ron again. He wanted Ron to be framed for this. Now, of course, he still did some very amateur mistakes, like with the glass and the bare foot, but maybe that wasn't him. Maybe that's because the director is not that smart, which is why he messed up by telling him to go get the flashlights, which is why he also probably messed up with bringing Ron's body without shoes, and then there's glass. Like, he didn't think of that. Also with, I guess, getting heated and then shooting the detective from Blue. That was probably also very reckless of him. So yeah, it's interesting. It seems like the brains behind the operation may have actually been the person that's onto Ron, and they work together to each benefit from this situation. Interesting. That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, we have 3 deaths here. Gosh. Yeah, like they know too much about you. Okay. That's that person that's onto you. Yes. Be careful. I'm scared. Does he see something? What did you see? What's with you? Sketchy! It seems like they have someone in the police too. Oh, this person has connections. I mean, he wanted you, but maybe. At this point, especially because of Toto. What's on his neck? Nobody noticed that's blood? Is that blood? Or was that paint? Not even with the flashlights? Red ink. Yeah, it was red ink. He only started pressuring people after that. Yeah! That's what I'm seeing. I wonder what their goal is. Like, they're leaving a mark to let you know, like, I'm onto you. I'm playing with you. It's not you, right? Like, who? I had a feeling. I think the police officer that was checking the body figured it out, and that's why he looked at him and homeboy was like, where's that police officer right now? Is he dead? Not police officer. Forensics. Are they dead? You want to know what? I was thinking, I'm like, I feel like the person that is working with him gave him that pill. And I'm like, did he really give him that pill for him to off himself? Why would the director that wants peace be so ready to off himself? It just didn't make sense to me. And this is why. It just didn't make sense to me, but I kind of accepted it. But on behalf of the family. Did you just say M? Oh. It's giving undead murder farce as well. The M. The M doesn't have to do with Moriarty right now. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Moriarty for M. I knew it! I freaking knew it! I was like, yo, the way you are, you seem a little annoying. You seem a little bit like a loose end. I flipping knew it. I actually really knew it. I'm like, this dude, I swear, I think he'll off you because I don't feel like they care about you at all. I swear I knew it was coming. I knew it. Oh my god, I knew it. Yeah, that's all he wanted from you. I knew you were... I knew you weren't old, first of all. Are you hot? Huh? Who is you guys? This is giving Moriarty the fact that they're siblings. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I love his hair! And don't get me started on them piercings, child. Oh my god, I love his wristbands too. You're giving right now. You're giving right now. I'm seeing a lot of Moriarty parallels, like from that anime. There's something about the disguise too. There was that one kid that disguised himself a lot. And the fact he said brother, right? Your voice though, it's so like, he's not like anyone in our family. I don't care that he's a 6th generation. Our natural enemy. Oh, that has to be what it is. Okay, so Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is the relative of Ron, right? And then they're the Moriartys, right? Is that what's happening? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so excited now. I am just living for this development. I don't care that he's the 6th generation of a detective who was our natural enemy. I didn't realize it would tie that much to Sherlock Holmes. Someone else. From our side. No way. Of course you have gold eyes. Sherlock Holmes, baby. And the master of crime, James Moriarty. Okay, there you go. He has the blood of both. No way. I feel like I'm watching The Love Child. I feel like I'm watching the Love Child anime of Moriarty the Patriot. That's what it feels like. Oh my goodness. No way. Wow. I see. Wow. You know what? They're kind of giving what I was talking about last time. I feel like they're going in that direction now a little bit, which I appreciate. Oh. Oh wow, guys. Oh my god. Oof. Okay. So it's one of those like shows that start off a little just to kind of go, ugh, okay? So I'm here for it. Like, I really love this development. This just really intensified and got way, way more. Really did. Oh my God, I'm very happy about that. I am very happy about that. We have these 2 new characters. They look amazing, okay? These 2 new characters, and apparently they are of the descendants of the Moriartys, and then of course Ron is descendants of Holmes, but he's actually a mix of the 2. He's a descendant of not only the Moriartys, but the Holmes as well. Somehow there's been a mixing. And yeah, and so their goal, I'm not sure what it is. I guess they want him to find out about his past, about his Moriarty side. But why are they going through all these lengths to do that? Are they just having fun? You know, it's going to the extent of leaving a mark. Why is it that he has, ever since that incident 5 years ago, he started having this tendency to tell people to off themselves? Like, is it a way of making him both Holmes and Moriarty? Because if you watched Moriarty the Patriot, and that's honestly Moriarty the Patriot is the series in which I watched that like told me the most that I know of about the whole Sherlock Holmes thing. I don't really have much other content except the stuff that I've heard here and there. I think I've seen like a movie forever ago. Don't ask me anything about that. And I feel like what happens here is that he naturally has this extreme need to be a detective and to figure out, you know, and he's extremely good at it, at, you know, deciphering how a case happened, how a murder case happened. He's really gifted in that way. And on top of it, similarly to what the Moriartys did, they offed the people that did bad things, that they felt deserved it, that did bad things. So Ron is literally a combination of Sherlock Holmes and his amazingness at what he does, as well as the part of him that passes judgment on those people himself. He currently embodies those 2 aspects of himself, which is very interesting. And now Ishiki is coming in to try to maintain the Moriarty part, right? To try to keep that at bay. It's just, I guess we'll get to like see more about what their deal is and why they're going about it like this, but I love this development so much. And the fact that it just ties back into like the lore of Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty, it just is bringing me back so much to the Patriot. It's just bringing me back a lot to when I was watching Moriarty the Patriot. And I did mention that the art style too was giving. I wonder if there is a connection there as well. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm really, really happy that this is happening. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I'm very happy with this progression. So we shall see. I love it, guys. So that's it. I'll end it here. Thanks so much. Leave your thoughts down below. No spoilers. And I'll see you guys in my next videos. So thank you and bye.